Dombey, welcome to the show. All right, ready to go here. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Doyle makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And it's 1-1. One out, bases empty. Hit in the air, center field. Two down. Two down, bases empty. And now for the Jays, Zach Neto. There's the strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's a ball.
Neto off of first with two away. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0. So two away with nobody on. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. That one off the mark,
down.
and 1-1. Base knock center field, and that extends the inning.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
In the air out towards right center. Doyle on his way over and makes the grab. And that's the third out. We go to the bottom of the first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, Boog, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his second MVP. It's just so darn cute.
And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Check swing, and he went. And the count
One
even
ball,
1-1.
strike.
Ohtani's dog is so popular now, the U.S. ambassador to Japan gave Decoy a fake visa as a present during a visit with Shohei. His passport and control info were listed as MVP pup and good boy. Tell you what, Decoy is living the dream.
That one way outside. Ball 2. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner at second, nobody out. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2. Here is Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Betts makes the play, and there's 2 down. Stepping in for San Diego, Randy Arozarena. Swings through that.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Tied up here in the early going. Way inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Good eye in that spot. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments. Well, got to pause on that thought as that'll do it. New inning getting started, and now it's William Contreras. Ohtani back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Ohtani in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. Late swing, fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Back to the mound. It hit him. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That one fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a foul out of play.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
1-1.
Misses inside, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base hit into the outfield. Benintendi hustles to get it in, and the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
1 strike.
Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And it remains 2-2. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up and in, 3-2 now.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is a big first out. Ouch, that one drilled him. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Neto at the plate now, and that's inside. Kelly, the runner at third. Vientos on at second with 2 down.
1-1.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at Petco Park in beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, Siggy, and Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus, Petco Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league.
A lot of good from the Padres a year ago, but the story for them was coming up short in the postseason against the Dodgers. San Diego was 1 win away from hosting the NLCS, but their offense went ice cold at the worst possible time, and it cost them their season.
Well, the fans might not agree, but that was a great series. Every game had a memorable moment, and it delivered amazing television. Sign me up for another postseason that features the Padres and Dodgers going at it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 down. And here comes Carlos Correa. Reaching down, makes the catch. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And it's even up.
1 ball,
2 out, space
1
is
strike.
empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs. And they'll do it again. Rodriguez under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Petco Park. Top half of the 3rd inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First offering, and it just misses.
Well,
1 ball,
triple digits
no
on the
strike.
gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one missed.
that's
Now
a ball.
3-0.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one
Take your
misses.
base. Ball
So a
4.
leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Fouled off down the right side. Runner at first with no outs here. Check swing, called strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Betts batting for the 2nd time. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
In the air, center field. Doyle on the move. Doyle makes the play. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Brenton Doyle. Foul ball there. Vientos brings it in, and there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Betts should have this one. Nabs it, and that quickly 2 away. Wilmer Flores, the next up for the Padres. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Tatis going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Kelly now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
One strike.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And the count is 0-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making...
Oh, nice stop on a slide. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Vientos in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that. Back here in San Diego, here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. That's a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. So here is Bryce Harper. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Pena aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one fouled off. 1 away. Next for the Padres, Randy Arozarena. Flied to right his first time. Little chopper rolls foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. At the plate, Ben Rice. Kelly. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That clips a corner. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. On the ground to the left. On to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Check swing, called strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And next for Toronto, Zach Neto. Cut on and lifted in the air. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Carlos Correa. And fouled off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Nice grab. Jump throw. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Benintendi to the plate. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Doyle now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Tosses across to first, third out. That ends. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice.
So they turn to their closer, Ronnie Enriquez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Nope, he held back. And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. And Mookie takes. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Doyle sizes this one up, drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. So up next for Toronto, William Contreras. Liner, and this could be trouble. Vladdy coming around third. One runs in, Bichette around third and headed home. He's in there. It's 5-2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Hit on the ground to short. Pena handles, throws to first, 2 away. And now for the Jays, Mark Vientos. That's to third. Correa over to first. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 6th. Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. And now Wilmer Flores. Tatis makes the catch. And there's one away. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that is out of play. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Bryce Harper to the plate. Neto over to Bichette. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
A Rosarena, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
One strike.
Swing and a miss.
0-2. Ball. One ball. Two strikes.
Vientos sends it across to first. They get the out on a Rosarena, and the inning is over. And we're back. All set. Scott Efros on the pitch here.
Number 57.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Ripped to short, jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Neto. 1 for 3. And that skips into dirt. And it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and no one can get there. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more.
Throws the first in time. That ends the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Ben Rice. Snell back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now the third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Now pitching for Toronto. Number 62.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Fouled off down the right side. Kelly pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. Efros, a 6'2 righty. He features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Foul ball, still 0-2. Turns and fires to Betts. That one hit to right. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Here's the Toronto catcher. New arm out of the bullpen, Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. One out, runner at second. And here's the first baseman, Carson Kelly. In the air to left center. Pena settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Vientos stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one fouled off. And that misses off the outside edge. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Benintendi hustling after it. Unable to catch up, and it gets down. The run comes in to score from second, and they're up by 4. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Out towards right center field, and Benintendi able to make the grab. And back here in San Diego, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now Brenton Doyle. And that gets down for a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Wilmer Flores digs in now. Bichette. 1 at second, and a run scores on the double play.
Definitely not what they were looking for right there. They got a run in, but having to trade that for 2 outs at this stage in the game, it really hurts their cause more than it helps.
Gloves it on the dive. So Harper stands in. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Pena leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one just misses.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Tosses to first. Out. Harper retired. That. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the 9th. Here's the second. Righty reliever out of the pen, Louis Varland.
Number 77, Louis.
There's a swing and a drive. Benintendi going back on this one. That's not coming back. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-4. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throws to second. In there. That's a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball. Caught it out front and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's Mookie Betts now. They say you win.
0-1.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. That's hard hit on the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field. 2 on, 1 out. And next for Toronto, William Contreras. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. One run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Now here is Carson Kelly.
No, that's
and
the
that
ball.
misses. 1-0. Strike one. Second and
1-1.
third, one away. Check
Ball.
swing, no appeal. And that's ball 2.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
Fought off foul. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And he's out. So up next for Toronto, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No
2
ball.
outs
1
and
strike.
1 in scoring position. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 2 strikes. 1-2.
In the dirt. Smoked on the ground a second. Flores on to first. And that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on
That's a
one
check.
guy,
Did he swing?
you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Tatis pulls that one down. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slug their way to a win in this one. Final score in this one, 11-4.